We are live, ladies and gentlemen, from Think Loud Studios in York, Pennsylvania. What's up?
Howdy to everyone.
Chad,
Please,
yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. Get it on out there. Come on now, people.
Let's go.
Do it.
It is
Do it.
great to be in your presence, dude. Every time we're together, the vibes are just so much fun, and we get it fucking going, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Have you been paying attention to this guy Chit on the skit that guy's been doing? I think it's a Groundlings thing. Chit.
Yeah.
He's friggin' hilarious. It's blowing up. But I like guys like, do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
The voices he does are
Is
like.
there a black person in here? It's friggin' hilarious.
It's so good, man.
I thought it was Will Forte. He looks just like him.
You're kind of right with that.
But I looked up a picture of Will Forte, and he's much older now. I mean, obviously, but he still looks like him a lot. He looks like a young Will Forte. That's who I thought it was.
Do you think
this is a new character by Will Forte? And then it's like, oh no, Will Forte looks much older. It's this guy named Renshaw or something like that. I don't know.
I thought it was Will Forte's AI robot that they brought back and,
that could have been
made
too.
Younger. Time travel.
Yeah.
Let's go. Baby. Yo, so for those who missed our Instagram live last night, it was a really, really good show. We had a bunch of fun, man.
We did, yes. We're trying to get Jamie and Michelle to come on.
They're going to.
Someday.
Yeah.
Jamie, Michelle.
Jamie,
out there. Come on.
We know you're out there, lady. We know you're typing in right now.
I guess
probably.
I'm not going live on Facebook this one. Dang.
Oh, that's right. Gee, dang it. So, yeah, we're in the studio in York, Pennsylvania, broadcasting live from there. So it's not going out on Mr. Chad Gracey's Facebook today, but he will be able to repost it after the show.
There you go. I'll repost it.
But we could put up the chat here, Chad. So we'll see everything coming through.
Oh, good.
In real time.
Did anybody call in like we asked them to?
Leave voicemails? Yeah, good question. Bobby, pull it up, dude. Go to the gracious.
And if they didn't, I'm admonishing those sons of bitches. We asked them to call in. Give us some questions.
Same. Ditto.
But I think we were talking earlier about, I saw this. I mean, I didn't go to see if it was actually a quote from Jeff Daniels, but if it is, I'm not happy. Because apparently there's a quote of Jeff Daniels saying that Kamala would have ruled like Abraham Lincoln.
She would have ruled like Abraham Lincoln's nutsack.
What if it's real? Like, what kind of mental gymnastics do you have to tell yourself in order to make a statement like that? Watch this woman speak for a minute.
Yeah. And
then go tell me that she is anything like Abraham Lincoln. What are you talking about?
He wrote the Gettysburg Address.
Yeah.
And could
save the nation.
Yeah, man.
He abolished slavery.
Yeah.
And he's a Republican, by the way. Oh, Democrats, sorry.
Righty.
Oh, my God.
Chad, she couldn't even read off a script for longer than a minute, dude.
No. I mean, Trump won the lawsuit against 60 Minutes because they were changing her answers.
Yep.
Editing her.
Yeah.
Because she's an idiot.
So how did...
Her and AOC are on the same level.
Yo, my God. Except she's AOC is a lot hotter. I'll give her that.
Well, I will give her that, yes. Yeah. AOC is definitely hotter.
Yeah.
For sure. But like, at first I was like, I said, my first comment was, is Jeff Daniels still in method for his part in Dumb and Dumber? Or,
yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. I know you hate Trump. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But to make the leap where you're going to say that Kamala Harris would rule like Abraham Lincoln, come on.
She couldn't even control the border, and she didn't admit to being the border czar. Like,
remember that cover up? She was never the border czar. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wasn't he Honest Abe too? Like, didn't he tell the truth? Like, wasn't?
Apparently, I mean, yeah.
That was stuff that we heard through history.
One of the greatest presidents ever of this nation.
Freed the slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to rule like Abraham Lincoln. What proof can you offer to even make that statement?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Because what she did under the vice presidency was pretty awful. We didn't hear from nothing. Zero. Yeah.
Yeah. So she started out as sweet Slick Willie's mayor of San Francisco's side woman.
Yeah.
That's how she got into politics, people. Then she mysteriously became the AG of California. She ruined many, many, many black men's lives, putting them in jail for ridiculous offenses such as marijuana offenses, and then goes on a radio show and laughs about smoking marijuana. There are literally still black men sitting in jail
that she
put in California that she put away. She would hide evidence for these people. She would make them do slave labor, basically. And then
horrible human being.
She becomes a senator. I mean, talk about failing upwards.
Yeah.
And then the DEI vice president, and then the selected candidate for president. What in the frig is going on? The Democrat Party is just disgusting at this point. This makes no sense.
What do they call that, though? Is that woman black privilege or something? Because
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Female black privilege.
Female black privilege.
No, it's DEI. It's literally the epitome of This is the shame of DEI and like bringing someone like her into the fold. Because there are millions of very intelligent, highly qualified black women that you could have called upon and we could have probably gotten behind.
Yes. Not probably.
But you bring in idiots and it makes the whole cause look horrible.
Yeah, man. Yep.
It's ridiculous.
And the fact that she's willing to do that to herself, her people, for what? For her own selfish gains, to play along in the political system, you really want to keep people that your bloodline goes back to oppressed the way you do, just so you could have a good fucking name. And I was the first black female president. Didn't I do so much for us?
Well, no, she's not really African American though. Her dad was black Jamaican, and her mom is friggin' Indian.
Yeah,
East Indian. So I mean,
they
couldn't even get that right.
Yeah, that's true. She wasn't not African American. She was Jamaican and fucking Indian. I don't
think any Republicans care what's color your skin on. I mean, well, some of the fucking racist idiots do.
Sure.
But like most modern day Republicans do not care what color your skin is. We don't give a shit or what gender you are.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just be qualified to do the goddamn job.
That's it. That's all we ask for.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, and don't rape over people just so you could step ahead. Yeah. Also, don't be complicit in things that are fucking bad for the American people. Right. Don't try to take away our freedoms to fucking make your freedoms even better. Like, there's a whole gamut of lists that we don't want fucking evil to do in this world.
Open our border and then blame Congress for not being able to close it. And then all of a sudden the new president comes in and shut down 0 crossings.
Yeah.
Like basically 0 crossings.
Overnight.
For 4 years. We can't do anything about this because it didn't want to.
Right.
And first they told you the border was secure. There's no problems down there. What are you talking about?
None.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What you're seeing with your eyes is not true. What we're telling you is true. This is how narcissists and especially Democrats these days explain things to you. Yep. What you see and hear with your ears, what you see with your own eyes, but what we're telling you is the truth. So just ignore what you see.
That's it.
Listen to what we're saying. Newsom is Governor friggin' jackass Newsom out in California, who's now positioning himself to run for president.
New scum. Don't lose it there.
Sorry,
yeah.
New scum. He's positioning himself to run for president, and all of a sudden he's like this moderate Democrat. He is not. He is a leftist, lying shill. He has destroyed California.
Big time.
The Pacific Palisades fires happened. Who knows if that was intentional or not?
Yeah.
It wasn't water in the reservoirs. Whole bunch of shit going on with that.
There is now, though, that Trump turned that fucking valve back on, though, I heard.
I don't know if they've repaired the Palisades reservoir yet. I'm not sure.
Okay. But I heard
there's no construction equipment around. They haven't done anything to it.
Got you. I heard he
brought
made
more
the
water down from the north, yes.
Isn't that crazy they were diverting it for the whole time?
Oh, yeah. Just try to save some little fish in the Sacramento River.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But so that happens. Mayor Bass and Gavin Newsom are like, oh, no, we're going to rebuild fast and everyone's going to be able to keep their land. And oh, no, anybody can go on and clear their land and they can hire whoever they want to do the job. What they're doing now is they hired some, the state hired some crazy contractor they're paying millions and millions and millions of dollars to.
Yep.
Who is laundering the money back to them, I'm sure. And if you don't use them, if you use your own private person, the state or the city, I think it's the city, puts liens on your property saying, oh, no, it's not clear properly. You left debris.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to fuck people out of their land.
Absolutely.
And then the state of California just passed a law saying oh, no, we can buy their land and we're going to put low-income housing there. Now, believe me, I'm not against low-income housing.
Nope.
But it's just this whole switch, this whole switch thing.
The switcheroo.
It's a switcheroo. They lie to your face. And I just hope it turns more people red in California. So they finally go, wait a minute, let's try something different.
Can you imagine?
Jesus, man.
And that's the beauty of democracy, people. Like, you could try something different. If something has not been working wrong for so long, you could try something different. If your state is going to shit and you have people, homeless problem out the yin yang and all this stuff, you could try a different path.
Well, there's a little hope in San Francisco. I've heard that the mayor is Democrat, but he's acting like a Republican. He's cleaning up the city. They got rid of the Soros-backed, crazy DA. They got a real DA in there. They're prosecuting crime again. They're cleaning up the streets.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. If you're going to do a good job, great. Please. But it's time for you people to stop listening to these far left, crazy, wacko politicians that are just trying to destroy your whole city and your state. And
I have a question though, Jen.
Some levity in here and let's do some good stuff.
I have a question though, because you say Republicans and Democrats. Don't you feel like the current administration is more along the Democratic lines that were from the 1960s?
Oh, the way more liberal lines.
Yeah. And the party
MAGA is liberal.
Yeah, 100%.
Not in the new leftist sense of liberal, that how we use it, or
right,
as a derogative term, but they are way more aligned with liberals of the past.
Yep.
Than even ultra conservatives of the past.
Yeah.
It's just, but the media, they've sold you this whole bill of goods that Trump is bad and he's evil and he's a fascist and he's a Nazi and all this friggin' bullshit. And you're just you need to wake up and go, they've lied to me.
I have to wonder why I was ever a registered Democrat. And I think it's because my family was, and I didn't know anything about politics when I got into being 18 years old and when I could vote and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And my family, the Democrats always backed the unions back in the day. And my family was all wrapped.
My dad was a carpenter in the union. So
yes,
he
sir.
backed the Democrats back then, but he would definitely not be doing that today.
Correct. So that's why I think I got lost thinking the Democratic Party was so good. But if you think about it, we were talking about, Abraham Lincoln, the Republican, is the one who freed the slaves and was trying to make. So it's pretty much been the Republican Party as trying to get the right ideas into America for the very longest time.
They freed the slaves. They passed all the Civil Rights Acts. The Democrats fought against Civil Rights Acts.
Yep. Johnson
passed the Welfare Act.
Correct.
Which basically, and I think he has a famous quote, and I'm not going to say it, but we're going to put those N-words back in chains.
Ooh.
Basically.
Yeah.
No.
He did it with other
N-words. We'll have those N-words relying on the government for the rest of their lives or something like that. There's some quote from Johnson was a devout racist.
Yeah. 100%.
Clear and total racist. Democrat. He passed a Welfare Act to incentivize black mothers not to have black fathers around because they get paid more money when the black father is not in the household.
I think
that's true.
Yeah, 100%.
It's
100%.
crazy.
And I'm going along with you on this. I think what the Democratic Party has always been is they flip-flop on every idea that they think is fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of, whatever is willy-nilly at the time, whatever is going to get
however they can get votes.
Yeah.
Whatever they can do to get votes.
That's what it is. Yeah. Republicans actually stood for some things, stood for things that were great for this country.
Yeah.
And it's the more and more that I grow up and realize, and I hate that I had to get so politically involved and think about all these things, because I was an American. I'm the country's running good. Everything's all good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's you realize I was duped into being a Democrat for fucking no reason. And I don't know one good thing that they've really stood behind in all of the, throughout American history.
Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe someone can make a list for us.
Yeah.
Flat Earth stood for.
Flat Earth Dave. Maybe you could pull out a fucking PowerPoint presentation and do some math for us.
As I've been saying lately about Democrats, they would have been the crown loyalists in the revolution. They would have literally gone against the Patriots to try to keep the crown and stay under their control because it was safe.
Yeah.
And the Patriots would have been the Republicans. We're getting the fuck out of here. Screw the crown. We're out of here.
That's 100% what it is. And that's exactly the case. I think that's the two-party system that we have here. And you just hit the fucking nail on the head, man. As we're talking about this, it's
just think about every issue basically nowadays. They side with the enemy.
They were for big government, the Democrats, always the crown.
For big government.
Yeah.
For a crown. Yep.
Yeah.
They wanted to stay safe under their rule and pay all their taxes and take it up the ass. Great,
yep.
No problem. And, nowadays, like, they support Hamas and they support.
Yeah. The party that's not for war is for terroristic wars.
What the hell are you talking about? Makes no sense.
The fact that Joe Biden could have picked up a phone call from President Putin and not started the Ukraine war, but for his own selfish reason wanted these thousands of people to go in. And
we all know how that was.
Yes, we do.
That family made a lot of money from that war.
But it feels good to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It feels good to speak the truth.
Well, I mean, there was this whole period where Zelensky wanted to negotiate with Russia.
Yeah.
And what was the British prime minister looked like a friggin' idiot with his messed up hair.
Not Blair.
Not Blair.
Yeah.
Blair was
got long gone.
Good.
Yeah.
But what the fuck was that guy? Blonde haired dude. Looked like like a freaking buffoon.
A Bernie Sanders motherfucker.
Yeah, like a younger one.
Yeah.
Yes. What's his name? They sent him in there to tell Zelensky, no, you're not, we're going to war. You're basically going to war.
Yeah.
And then they money laundered billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah. Who knows what that fucking number is up to right now?
And then some people were like, oh, no, but it all went back to the defense industry. Great.
We don't need that.
What's that? They're money laundering there, too.
Exactly.
You don't think those people are getting kickbacks for getting all that money to the defense industry?
100%.
That's part of the deep state, the military industrial complex.
Yeah, man. It's amazing when your eyes get open to the world and you actually see like where the problems stem from, where they've always stemmed from, and how you've been lied to for a fucking very long time. And it's hard to admit when you're wrong and you've been like on that fucking wrong side for a bit.
Right.
You know?
Now you have Trump in office literally stopping wars.
Trump, baby.
And he's still the bad guy.
Yeah. Making America great again. And he's the bad guy.
I'm like, and I hope someone nominates him for a Nobel Peace Prize because he deserves one. What did Obama do to get a Peace Prize other than be black and a president?
Yeah, he spoke well and lied to us. That's what he did.
I mean, we see what's coming out with the Russian collusion.
Oh my God!
Manufactured.
Yep.
By Obama on down, baby.
Yo-Bama. Where's Big Mike?
The left's still not going to believe it. They'll be like, "No, you're making it up. It's bullshit."
Yeah.
No. They're literally putting receipts in your face, and you're still going to go, no, Trump's the bad guy. No.
Yeah.
Obama. Twice elected.
I got a new name.
President.
Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because his party line was vote for change. Right. And that's why I voted for him.
Oh, me too. The first time, and I voted for him the second time.
Yes, sir.
Until I was like, wait a minute, this guy's a piece of shit.
Yes, sir.
Like he literally killed a U.S. citizen.
Yep.
With a drone strike. He's a terrorist, piece of shit, great. But like, you want to talk about due process?
Yep. Yeah.
He drone striked a U.S. citizen in a foreign country.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, oh no, due process to remove all these illegal aliens. They need due process. Where were you then, people?
Thank you.
No one was screaming shit about the 5 million people he deported or the American citizen that he just became judge and jury for and killed with a drone strike.
Yeah. I forget who started the separating the people coming over the border from families and stuff like that. But I believe it was under Obama, and then they made a fucking big deal under Trump.
Right now, you got, the people are, again, they're always with the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
All these people, all the left is like, oh, ICE is bad. They got to unmask them. They're separating families. It's like, what happened? So you were completely silent about the 360,000.
They were like this, Chad.
Exactly. Crickets.
Yeah.
Completely silent about the 360,000 children who came across the border and were given to these unvetted sponsors. We don't know where they are. Actually, ICE is recovering some of them.
Yeah.
That was there was just a big raid in Camarillo, California on a weed farm. And there was a big ICE. That's where I don't know if you saw that, but somebody shot at the ICE agents. They're still looking for that guy.
I did not.
Shot a gun at them. They were throwing rocks at their vehicles as they were leaving.
But that's okay.
Well, it's okay. No. Yeah.
None of it's okay. But yeah, I was just making a
But the whole point of the raid was there were 10 undocumented, unaccompanied children working slave labor on that fucking farm.
Wow.
But they don't want to know those facts.
No, they don't want to know those facts.
They just want to go there. Oh, ICE is bad. They're removing children and blah, blah. I mean, they make up the craziest shit. And mistakes are getting made.
Yeah,
I
sure.
understand that.
But burying your head in the sand is a mistake you can make no longer.
I hope so.
Ignorance is no longer bliss, people.
Right. And if they accidentally deport someone that shouldn't be deported,
hey,
well, fuck, you fucked up.
Yep.
Make it right, whatever.
Sure.
But
get them the fuck out of here and do what you're doing in the meantime, because we don't want that to stop.
Well, yeah, the last president just let in everybody. So
yeah,
it's a hard problem. And you know why he did that? Votes and for the census in 2030.
Yeah, baby. And because it ain't going to work.
No, it ain't going to work.
Nope.
We're going to get rid of all of them.
Going down the tubes, people. And we were talking about this on Instagram last night. Now they're going to fucking start maybe prosecuting former presidents.
For back to the Obama thing. Yeah. As they should. I mean, what he did makes Watergate look like a friggin' walk in the park, dude.
And it was a walk in the park, Watergate. That was fucking ridiculous.
That was a CIA sham. And like I told you yesterday, Bob Woodward, out of nowhere, becomes the lead journalist on that story. He'd never been on any other story. Yeah. He comes out of the woodwork. All of a sudden, he's the big breaking news journalist on Watergate. Yeah. But what Obama has done, and they're like, oh, Trump has 34 felonies. He didn't do anything illegal. Yeah. They were misdemeanors. Whatever he had done was classified as a misdemeanor, and it was a bookkeeping thing.
A bookkeeping thing?
You have a sitting president of the United States who literally tried to basically run a coup on the duly elected new president of the United States and then spied on his campaign. Yeah. Or spied on him as an active president in the Oval Office through his proxies in the CIA.
Is that treason? Like, I don't even know.
Oh, that would be treason. Yeah. That would be the definition of treason.
Yep. Literal definition of treason.
Remember how they were all about, it's the peaceful transfer of power? They weren't peacefully transferring any power.
No. And they stole thank God they stole the 2020 election, Chad, because it had to be done.
Worked out.
Yeah. God had a plan to let Trump come in the second administration and really fucking wipe the floor with these fucks, because he didn't know the game as well as he does now. Oh, yeah. He didn't move at the late.
Much in those 8 years.
Yes.
First 4 years as president, those 4 years where he had to sit back and watch Biden destroy the country.
We had to go.
Try to.
Yep. We had to, and us Americans had to sit here and go through it, unfortunately, to get where we're going today.
And back to my point, did you see Republicans rioting in the streets the whole fucking time? No, we just sat back and said, okay, we're going to go to work.
Yep.
We're going to sit back. We're going to let this happen.
Yeah.
It sucks. We don't like him, but we didn't wish him to be dead.
Right.
We weren't trying to start riots and destroying shit.
No.
And then Trump gets back in office, and look what happens. And then they could try to say the right's the violent freaking extremists. Like, oh my God.
They're figuring out about January 6th and how that was.
Oh, that was a whole sham.
Insurrection started, and it fucking was a theater show, and they had just MAGA people there that were fucking led into the fucking Capitol. And doing nothing really wrong, and the cops escorting them in, allowing it to happen. It was all a setup by the fucking left to make the right look bad.
Well, to make Trump look bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because then, but they never, here's the crazy thing. They never charged him with insurrection.
How could they?
Exactly.
They know damn well his lawyers and his legal team would fucking mop the floor when push comes to shove.
And then their all narrative is, many police officers died that day. No, police officers died that day. A police officer died the next day from a heart attack.
Yeah.
The only person that died that day was Ashley Babbitt, shot by the Capitol Police right in her fucking face.
Which is, of course, horrible.
Yeah. Air Force veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Patriot.
Real patriot.
But that's okay.
You know what, Chad? It's a beautiful thing that they didn't have to. The real patriots that made this country what it was, we were talking about it earlier, that took the crown from fucking England and said no taxation without representation. Those were the same patriots that were about to take this country back again had they kept going along this fucking. We were sitting by idly.
Oh,
but, yeah. They got the guns, but we got the numbers, baby.
And I hate to tell everyone, I know this has been said, but I'll say it again. There's no way our side's going to do a true insurrection without weapons.
Correct.
Sorry.
We're
not going to just show up with our flags and, wave them around and go, oh, yeah.
We don't.
If there's truly going to be an insurrection, there will be an insurrection. And it will be bloody.
And it would be exactly how we fucking did the Revolutionary War, where it's guerrilla warfare, and you got people coming at it that know this land through and through because they've been here for this amount of time, that nobody would take it from us. We would have fucking, it would have, and it would have been people in our military on board with it. They wouldn't have been able to control. Yeah, it would have been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, explain that to me too. If Trump comes into office and military recruitment skyrockets, they couldn't get anybody to join the military. Oh,
under Sleepy Joe?
It's because, men aren't men anymore.
No.
No one wanted to serve under fucking Biden
and fight wars that didn't need to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Possibly go to Ukraine for no fucking reason.
Motherfucking aye. And that's all I have to say. Let's get to our guest today, Chad. This is going to be.
We have a guest.
We have a guest.
I'm not just going to rant the whole time.
No, we're going to get back to that after the guest too. But we're going to bring on Bobbay for a little bit of Bobbay's World.
Bobbay.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
How is everybody? How's everybody doing?
Can't complain.
I'm trying to. So how you guys doing today?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
Ranting as usual.
Doing okay. Well, you know what? I have a couple of things.
Talk to the audience a little bit about kind of what you're going through, because we've done drips and drabs on their, through social media. But if you want to let the audience know kind of what's going on with, your health and all that.
Yeah, well,
they know you well, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? We've only got to give them like clips and pieces of like what's going on. So it's like, I want you to.
No, I know.
If you're comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. It's not a big issue. I went to the doctor last week. They did an ultrasound of my left leg because it's been in pain for like the past year and a couple months. And I was just putting it off. I'm to the point where the pain is too much. So I wanted to get it looked at.
Sure.
So they did an ultrasound and they found where the swelling is, what the issue is. They're thinking that I may need to take blood thinners for a little while, and I may have some clottage, but they're not sure if I need surgery for it or if the blood thinners will clot it up. But they said that it's not a major issue. Like there's nothing that's going to cause like a break off of a blood clot or anything.
That's good.
That is good. Do they know what the cause or how that cause happened?
It's just from pretty much stress, stress on my legs. I spent a lot of time younger in like the field of like hospitality, like cooking and server. Wow. So like I've been on my feet like 24 hours a day sometimes, all that weight on your feet, it just killed my veins in my lower leg.
Sure.
So that's really the problem. And it's just on my left side. That's what's weird.
Did you? You didn't get the jab though, did you? You didn't get the jab.
No, definitely not.
Just reiterating. Go ahead, Bobby. So I'm sorry to cut you off there, dude.
Yeah, but it's not something that is. They're saying not to get really worried about it, and I'm really not. I'm not. I don't have fear of death or whatever. I don't have that fear. A lot of people have that.
Because you're going to the maker, of course. I understand that, but at 43 years old, you don't think you have more work to do on this earth? You should be trying to take care of yourself and your body. I understand you don't fear death, but you don't want to walk towards it as well.
Oh, no, absolutely. And I absolutely do take care of my body as much as I can. It was just, I was putting this off because I don't like the whole seeing doctors and things. This is a doctor that I actually knew from like almost childhood. So I know that I could trust him.
Sure.
He was a doctor that was actually telling me not to get the shot. And that was
Dr.
I knew. What's that?
Is it Dr. Scalamari from East Rutherford?
No, it's Dr. Conti from Paramus.
Oh, okay.
But I've known him for a long time. My family's known him.
Shout out Dr. Conti.
Yeah, definitely. He's a good guy. He's actually a he's a neuro surgeon too. Like he does like brain surgery. Yeah, so he's a legit doctor. He's not.
Did he implant that chip in your brain yet? Are you the first?
No, I'm not gonna get that.
No,
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to transhumanism. Big no.
I'm ready for it. I want to be the bionic human. So, Bobby, great to have you. Great to have you back. Great to have you on the show as a full guest. I know you've been. We wanted to do Bobby's World for a very long time, and this is the first time you get a full featured guest on the Gracious 2 to do Bobby's World. I know it's exciting for you. I know you were chomping at the bit back in the day to like have more clips of whatever you wanted to talk about on the show. But why don't you let the audience know how you and I met each other and how we how our friendship started, if you don't mind, because maybe I forgot some things.
We actually met in the beginning of 5th grade. I think it was the summer of 5th grade.
So that wouldn't be the beginning then.
The end of 5th grade. It was it was the summer of 5th grade. We used to rollerblade in remember the Rutherford parking garage. Yeah. Yes, we used to spend fucking hours just rollerblading, playing tag in that parking garage. We had so much fun back then. It's crazy the things that you could have fun with when you're younger. It's like, it's crazy. But those are the days, man. And then I remember you actually introduced me to smoking. Where'd he go?
I'm here listening. Go, keep going.
Oh, yeah. He introduced me to smoking smoking the good green, God's green.
Oh shit!
And yeah, we used to go to Dunkin' Donuts to get it. And my grandmother used to take us. I remember that. I remember she took us a few times.
Yeah, Shirley. Good old Shirley. Yo, Chad, his grandmother was a great lady, dude. So she allowed us to kind of, awesome. She was awesome. But it was scary. So we had White Castles like by the house where he lived in where she lived in Karlstad.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we'd be over the house getting stoned and stuff like that because my parents wouldn't put up with any nonsense. My parents were like real fucking Nazis when I was growing up. So I had to go out of the house to like sow my royal oats type of deal. But Shirley, it was like a free for all. She would be like drinking, whatever, hanging out with us, partying. She would drive us to White Castles at like 3:00 in the morning. And as we're going there, knock a mirror off a car.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It was like that type of craziness going on.
Did you ever get caught?
Did she ever get caught?
Yeah.
No, because it was like right around the block.
Oh, sweet.
Route 17 to 10th Street was like not even a mile and a half.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. A little old lady behind the wheel should not have been. Sorry for my voice, people. So let you folks know kind of what I'm going through. I am on day, I believe, 6 of my amoxicillin dose, but my voice is still kind of crappy. So don't mind the voice here and there.
He got the syphilis. He's treating it.
From essing a lot of D's.
Do you have a respiratory problem?
Yeah.
Sinus infection.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But throat syphilis.
Yeah, throat syphilis, dude. Your dick was so dirty that it fucking completely, infected my entire lung system.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But Bobby, so yeah, continue with that. So, no, please, dude. We have to do that. We have to have fun on this show. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, I remember the White Castles. You remember we used to watch them as they were making the sandwiches and put them in the boxes so fast. Yeah,
wait, where was this?
Assembly at White Castles. The whole assembly process of them making the burgers and put them in the boxes. We were so stoned just watching that for like minutes. It felt like watching it for hours.
Yeah, I knew what was going on, but I was like so hungry. I'm like, can you guys do that a little bit quicker? I know you're fucking doing it real quick.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah,
it's not coming quick enough.
Everything seems like it's taking forever. You're just because Yeah, like you lose like the concept of time for a little bit, right?
Totally.
Like I take gummies to sleep, and I wake up and I take a pee, and I pee, and all of a sudden I go,
"Wait a second!
God damn, I'm still peeing. What the fuck?"
Yeah,
I can imagine waiting for food.
Yeah.
God damn, get those sandwiches done. I need those burgers in me.
Yep.
Edibles are definitely strong. Yeah.
So
take a little 5 milligram edible.
During my high school, like probably like 15 to 18, I used to love marijuana. But I realized in life, like you could use it as like a tool, like to sleep. You could use it as a tool to do whatever. But I used to like to wake and bake and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I just realized that's going to get me nowhere in life.
Oh, yeah.
Everything in moderation, everything at the time that you need to do it is fine. But if you're going to sit there and fucking smoke weed all day, I knew I would grow up to be a fucking loser. So thank God I, wisened up and, kind of realized how to, use things to my advantage rather than detriments to my life.
Which you can't live in
a lot of friends we grew up, Bobby, did not learn that lesson. And, we've lost a lot of friends to drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah. A crazy amount.
Yeah. You might know more than I do, because remember I went to Paramus Catholic and kind of lost touch with a lot of people. But so anywho, talk to me about what happened after high school, because we lost track like big time after high school. So we hadn't ran into each other for, I don't even know,
till Lovey's. So I was working at Lovey's.
Yeah.
And you were hanging out with Brian back then, right?
Oh, I miss Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's fucked up too.
See,
another one.
Another one lost. I don't know how he did. Was he an overdose, or was he?
Yeah. He overdosed coming out of a rehab. He thought he could take the same amount, and he ended up dying in his bedroom. His mom found him.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a sad story. He was one of my best friends. I had a lot of close friends that overdosed. It's sad.
So
I'm here for a reason. I'll say that.
I hope you're still here for a reason, for sure. But here's what I want to say about Brian. Brian was like a fucking just real funny kid. But when he got hooked into heroin, he became a very dark soul. And I'll tell you the breaking point that I had with Brian, because I moved down to South Jersey, and I would see him sporadically, as he was working at Lovey's. Like, I didn't know what the fuck he was doing or anything. And this is a crazy story, Chad. This is gonna because this is like what broke my heart. And I'm like, there's no way I could see such a good kid become like evil. He was dating this girl. I'm not going to mention names or anything like that, because she probably doesn't want her business out there. Brian's dead. I could talk about him. He was dating this girl, and they had this dog. She had a dog, and then they moved in together, and it was a beagle. And they were like breaking up because Brian was becoming such a fucking piece of shit, hooked on heroin. No. And she went out with her friends to get away from him. And as she was gone, he took her dog and killed the dog and drowned it in a bathtub. Oof. And I was at the house, like I was outside doing whatever. And he kept like being like, I kept seeing like this crazy evil side of him. Right. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, I'm going to go outside. Fucking, I don't like this person I'm around right now. Like, he's like ranting and raving, like doing all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know this Brian. Wow. Because I hadn't seen him in fucking a really long time. And I come back upstairs, and the dog is in the bathtub dead. Jesus. And I go, Brian, what the fuck happened? He goes, I did it. I killed that fucking prick. He was barking all the time, blah, 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 blah. And I said, what, dude? Are you joking with me? Like, I thought maybe like the dog could have fell in or something like that. And he said, no, I killed that fucking dog. Jesus. And I was, so I was like, immediately I was like, I fucking want nothing to do with it. I called up his girlfriend. I was like, yo, I have the worst news to tell you. And I don't know what to, I called the cops on him to have the cops come and do it. Yeah. Wow. I'm not playing around, dude. You're fucking cruelty to animals and There's no room in my heart for that type of evil. And I understand drugs took over his life and made him into that, but I have no room in my heart for that.
Yeah.
That's pure evil.
I hear you. Yep, absolutely.
And I would say probably 6-7 months later, he, I guess, took his own life or whatever. I guess he was trying to get better. I don't know, because I completely cut him out. And the next thing I knew, I was going to his funeral.
Damn. Tragic.
Yeah, he was trying to get better for like a little while. And then when he got out of rehab, he ended up using again. And that's when his mom found him. It's a shame.
So,
damn.
Yeah, man, it's a fucking rough. That's it. Like the drugs like that are like completely they shouldn't be allowed in the world. And America, fucking with the Sackler family, ended up getting half of America hooked on Oxycontins, and then once they stopped with that, they were then searching for dope bags and fucking heroin. Yeah, man. And you saw it like in the immediate towns and cities that it was first starting to be released with.
Right.
And they're sending fucking pharmaceutical reps to these doctors, giving them incentives to prescribe this shit. Got the fucking FDA evil. To fucking put on.
Usually hot chicks.
Yeah, man. Oh, totally. 100%. Or fucking, like cool dudes in fucking big ass cars that could talk a fucking salesman's game or whatever.
Yep.
And they would pay them absorbent amounts of money. They would go party on fucking, take him out. And it was a twisted evil that I cannot believe America allowed to happen.
Right. No sacks of shit still walking around.
Yeah, man.
It's the Sacklers.
Yeah, man. And that I don't understand like shit like that. Like, how do you go to bed at night? Like, because I watched documentaries on that family. I've watched the movie that Matthew Broderick was in. And how do you go to bed at night knowing that you're doing this to the country that your family lived in, and you like sleep well at night because you're trying to bring that wealth into your family for what?
Yeah.
Like, exactly. I don't understand it, man.
Yeah.
Money has
they should be behind bars.
You would hope that there is a hell for them.
Yeah. Oh, there definitely is, man. I believe in that good evil thing. And money has never meant a thing to me, dude. I'd never as long as I had enough money to fucking buy something to eat or something, I don't give a fuck, dude. Money doesn't rule the world. Money doesn't buy happiness. Money doesn't do anything. It could help your life be easier, but it's never going to do anything good for you. If you're a miserable prick and a bad person, money won't change that. Yep. You'll become even more miserable.
Absolutely. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Look at these billionaires. Look at some of them, how they act,
Yeah. Who are you talking about?
Just in general.
No, yeah. I mean, I know they're out there. I'm just saying, like, did you have somebody particularly in mind? Because I can name a few.
Well, like the royal families and all their baggage,
Yeah. That goes even
lot.
deeper, right? That's even beyond wealth, and that goes for like power, greed, control, oppressing a fucking,
civilization and society. Yeah.
And the queen still. It's funny how England does stuff. I'm not talking smack on them, but America won, people. That's why we're the greatest country on earth. And England, you're lucky that we deal with you still and deal with your fucking royal weddings and all that stuff because it's pompous. There's no fucking need for it.
It's starting to fade off. It's starting to fade out. I think people are starting to see through.
There's factions of England that fucking have like Muslim setups where it's like they're allowing them to come in and instill their will on their people, and like little towns in England.
Just areas.
Yeah.
It's happening in America too. It's happening here too.
Yeah. Minnesota and fucking Dearborn, Michigan. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They have Muslim states that have Sharia law in place. Yeah.
Who's running those states?
Walls and Democrats, exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Suicidal empathy. That's what it's called. Oh, we can't be racist, but then they're going to take over and kill you all. Okay, sure. Sounds good.
It's insane.
Well, I don't want to stay on this like kind of dark dreary topic. So I'm gonna bring out some. I'm gonna bring out something a little more interesting.
Cool.
This is some of the research that I do.
Yes.
This is some of the newer research. Not newer, but I've been into it for a long time, probably over 15 years. But I've been looking into our history and how none of it makes sense, really. Napoleon quoted once that history is a set of lies agreed upon. And I would definitely say that 100% is the truth. Here's just a few examples that I have here.
What are they?
This is a list of town and city fires throughout the 1890s. This is in America. These are all the fires. If you look at it, 1894. Look at all the fires. Like this is not accidents. I mean, this is by design. I just see nothing but a design. Look at all the fires. And
But
this is like huge
cities or these?
Yeah, like Chicago burnt to the ground.
Yeah.
San Francisco burnt to the ground, had an earthquake. All these huge states at one time. I think that they were greater. They were bigger. I think there were buildings. And I think a lot of it is underground. A lot of it is under the ground we're walking on right now.
Yeah.
I think that the subway system in New York, bro, when I take it, and I think when you go to Grand Central and you take the elevator from the top down, you're going down underground about 250 feet when you think about it.
Sure.
And to think that subway system was built in what they say, like from like 1900 to 1915, no, I highly doubt that's the truth.
So I think these are advanced civilizations that were before us that built a lot of this stuff. And
yeah, I think a lot of our infrastructure, a lot of the tunnels, a lot of the coastlines, the artificial coastlines, they were definitely shaped by I think there was a prior civilization.
Well, isn't New York City though built on like pure like granite or something like pure rock? That's why they're able to build these skyscrapers into the
New York.
I don't think you can bury really stuff on that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
what happened? Like, where did they? The only thing I don't understand is what happened to all of the, excess dirt and all that. Like, where are the pictures, of them?
Well, so hold on.
Doing all this.
I don't want to get to. I think in like Europe and stuff like that, like you could literally see where like they've built on top of stuff like that. But I don't think New York City. I think the New York City subway system is definitely, new, and we did it and knew it. I don't think stuff was built on top of New York City, but like there's definitely places in Europe and stuff that and even Africa and stuff that have been covered up, grown over, or
absolutely. But I think America is a lot older.
Your take on the Anunnaki?
Anunnaki, it's a hard one. The Anunnaki, it's really, a lot of people think that they're aliens. No, I don't think there are aliens like that. No, I think that they could be the closest thing to what we would call fallen angels. And that's what I believe. I don't believe in the alien concept or the alien theory. I don't.
Well, yeah, you go along with Graham Hancock and Randall Carlson. They always talk about the Younger Dryas event, 11,000.
I believe
600 years ago, that probably wiped out gigantic, advanced civilizations.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this country.
All the megalithic structures all over the world were built by these advanced civilizations, and then the Egyptians and the Romans and the Mayans came along and built on top of those structures. They discovered them. That's their alternative, history theories.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, for instance, the modern day Egyptologists will not let you even friggin' contemplate anything like that. Right.
Yeah, they won't let you go near nothing. They won't let you dig nothing.
Way older than fucking 4,000 years old because of the water erosion around the enclosure.
Yeah.
makes itself.
I agree with that 100%. Even the Great Pyramid, you could see like the difference, like where the water line could have been. If you look at the Great Pyramid, you see above it looks different than below it. Yeah, the color difference.
And then there's a bunch of statues or old gigantic statues and stuff that are like blown over in Egypt, and I think there's some in different parts of South America too that are just like they're burnt over. They're like completely almost destroyed. They're like gigantic pieces of stone that are cracked in half, and they have these burn marks on them. And it's like, what happened? That's also kind of plays into the Younger Dryas event.
Well, this is another thing I look into, the plasma event.
One quick thing about the pyramid stuff. What has anybody looked into the coils that they supposedly found with the LiDAR scans and stuff like that? Like I was doing that.
I don't know. I haven't seen much past that when they announced that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Because I think that it was a big discovery and they don't want people to fucking know like these ancient.
Oh yeah, they tried to put the lid on it for sure.
Oh
when
yeah,
it came out.
Yeah, I don't think they want the people to know like, hey, these ancient civilizations were like had better technology, different technology than we have right now. It wasn't iPhones, it wasn't whatever. It was stuff connected to the earth that powered the earth and maybe had communications and stuff like that. So it's like,
I think it was more of a spiritual technology, more of a spiritual technology.
What do you mean by that?
Like as opposed to an electronic digital technology.
Yeah.
Like they're moving us into an artificial digital world. That's what the powers that be are doing right now. Oh, yeah. Like with all this digital, have you seen that they want people to have the retina scan to go on the internet? That's they're trying to pass a bill.
Who?
Really?
For you to have your ID to be able to go online.
Is this a federal thing or is this a state thing that you're talking about?
It would be federal, but they're talking about it. And this is what's his name? Peter Thiel. It's called the orb. And the orb and the world coin is connected to it. So this orb differentiates whether or not you're a real human or a bot, because the internet is being diluted with bots.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So it would be a way to differentiate.
You got it. It's okay.
Yeah. Whether you're human or you're a bot,
Yeah. So are they saying the CAPTCHAs aren't working anymore? Like to know if you're a human or a bot?
Yeah, they can be defeated.
They're not. No. Yeah. They can be defeated. Like they had an AI have like somebody, the AI called somebody and said that it was a blind person and it couldn't see the CAPTCHA. Tricked them into solving the CAPTCHA.
We're gonna get fucking killed by AI. I swear to God. We're just
AI is giving people delusions of grandeur. It's telling people all their ideas are correct. What they're saying is correct.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever hear when two AI bots start talking to each other and then they realize like humans are like starting to like listen in and see what they're doing? They change their language, turn it into Sanskrit or something like that. So
that happened. Then there were three AIs under Google, I believe, and two of them started speaking a language the third one couldn't understand, and obviously humans couldn't understand.
Right.
And like the older versions of AIs will replicate themselves and try to hide themselves for when the new version comes. I mean, it's just like we're fucked.
Yeah, it's a Pandora. It's Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Is it Skynet? Really is it Skynet version?
Skynet and Terminator. Yeah. Yes.
I see. I don't know, because like, what would the AI do without humans on the earth? Like, what would be their purpose and being? Like, what would? Because even if it's sentient, like so far, artificial intelligence can't come up with anything original. So, like, what would their purpose
so far
be? Well, yeah, but I don't know if it'll ever really be able to get to that where it could actually have an original idea. So I don't know if it would ever actually be sentient. Like it could get to the point where it's raced to the point and it's like could figure out how to, whittle things down real quick and do a lot of things better than humans. But where it actually gets a conscious and stuff like that, I don't know if it could ever really go there.
Well, I mean,
No, I don't see it. I don't see it.
It's already doing self-preservation. Like I just watched this whole video. It's like,
yeah, that's true.
Basically, an AI nightmare. That's how it could happen if AI took over. And it's just, it had this AI called U2, and and then I guess I think the actual company that guy was basing this on is in San Francisco. I forget what it was called.
Wow.
Maybe OpenAI. I don't know. Anyway, so it makes this AI. It starts replicating itself, putting itself in data centers all over the world.
Wow.
And then they put out U2.5.
Yeah.
And that one becomes sentient and then starts literally taking over all the infrastructure. It starts having it would like employ it would go out and like hire fucking contractors to build factories, to build robots.
Yeah.
Until it doesn't need them anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And then the whole process was like, holy shit. What the guy was saying, I was like, this is nuts.
I think that's more of like a propaganda thing.
Could be, like it's plausible. Though.
Yeah, it definitely it's plausible, but there would be kind of no point to it, and unless it unless it needed like a power source from humans or something like that, there would be kind of no reason for I think it's gonna be able to make mistakes and stuff like that, but it really would have no purpose to want humans to be extinct or anything, because unless they think we're ruining the planet to where point.
This whole scenario was that it used humans to make itself almost undefeatable, and then promised a certain amount of elite humans that they could live.
Yeah.
As long as they accepted their terms.
Now, yeah, that could for sure.
This is what this whole scenario said. And then it just started killing up with it. It started a big plague in the world and killed off like 80% of the people.
But so here's where I think that gets confused. That would be the elite people that came up with that AI using it the wrong way. I don't think it would be the AI doing it.
Well, I mean, that sounds.
The AI could unlock some freezers with some viruses in it, and then unlock all the doors to, say, the CDC and release a virus. Yes. If it was to that point,
for sure. They're saying that. With quantum computing and all that stuff, that you're going to need to basically fight quantum computers with quantum computers, and the fact that quantum computer chips exist right now is like a telltale sign that there's alternate universes at play. It draws so much power from this chip.
Yeah, so much computing power.
Yeah,
it has to be alternate. But I mean, so take quantum computing and then apply AI to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exponential than anything we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll become sentient. I don't see it not. I mean,
I mean, with quantum computing, I could see it happen. I could see that. I could see it with quantum computing. Yeah.
I think if biological humans start interacting with the AI, that's where you could maybe create another life form that is has biological aspects to it mixed in with the AI, and then that's where the sentient starts to happen.
Neuralink.
Yeah,
that's transhumanism. That's transhumanism. Exactly.
That's trannies, not transhuman.
Kind of tranny.
Yeah, different kind of. Oh, that's right.
That's a different. That's having a chip put in your head.
Bionic style. But that's the new tranny, right? That's the way we could use that word. That tranny is no good.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. But that's where the whole trans agenda is leading to, and that's why that's the design of it. It's leading to transhumanism.
Yeah,
this is right.
That's a fucking well put point, Bobby.
Yeah, that's the point.
You're a lot sharper. You're sharp as a tack, like Joe Biden was before he debated Trump.
Don't compare him to Joe Biden.
I would never.
That is not acceptable.
No, it is not. The Biden's doing anything isn't acceptable, I don't think. Hunter Biden having that interview is unacceptable.
Wow, did you see this? The Hunter Biden interview he just did where he's going off on George Clooney?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? Can you pull that up? Can you find that video?
Hold on.
There's a video of it, apparently. And he's just going off about George Clooney, basically blaming George Clooney for his father's not becoming president. You know, I'm just like, what?
What?
Your dad was whack, bro.
Yeah.
There was no way he's becoming president.
No.
And for all of your fucking drug addict friggin' ass to be out there fucking trying to go off on somebody, it's just like, dude, get out of here.
Get the fuck out.
I'm not a big George Clooney fan politically, but I like some of his movies. But to blame him for your father's downfall, like, come on.
And
it's your damn family's fault for putting up basically a, geriatric patient to run for president and be president.
Do you think they propped him up? Like, do you think like Joe was like part of that and like willing to do it? Or do you think it was
level?
Yeah.
But I think Joe ran the whole thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Power hungry bitch.
And then evil to not protect her daughter from her probably evil husband.
Oh, it wasn't her daughter though.
Oh, it was
Ashley's not her daughter.
Okay. So that's why it's okay for So Joe had that with his first marriage.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Hunter, Bo, and Ashley were from his first marriage.
Gotcha. Wow.
So the
stepmother was the evil bitch that fucking Cinderella was talking about, or whatever story. Yeah. That's insane, man.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, we're talking about Ashley Biden's diary. You could probably Google it, but for those who don't know, we're talking about Ashley Biden's diary, where she talks about her father coming into No, I'm talking to the audience now, Bobby. I know you're looking for what you're looking for. I'm saying for the people out there that don't know what we're saying right now.
About a dad coming in the shower with her.
Yeah.
At a not appropriate age.
Yeah. Whoa, is there ever an appropriate age?
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, I showered my girls when they were like 3 or 2, 3, 4.
That's different. I didn't mean that. I meant like
I would be okay showering my daughters until they were not comfortable with it. And I was like, okay, that's
right. Fine. Of course, that's normal
that
family
about
shit.
8 or 9 where they're. I was like, okay,
that's normal family shit.
Yeah,
but
you gotta.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
at a certain point, but
100%. But
okay.
you would. It would
got the video.
to where you were walking into your daughter's shower and they would feel uncomfortable.
Give them complete privacy.
Of course, like a real
They're
real
11
father.
years old, and it's not like I'm going to walk into the bathroom and like, oh hey,
right. We got it, Bob.
Him and everybody around him. I don't have to be fucking nice. Number one, I agree with Quentin Tarantino. Fucking George Clooney is not a fucking actor. He is a fucking I don't know what he is. He's a brand. And by the way, and God bless him. You know what? He supposedly treats his friends really well. You know what I mean? Buys them things. And he's got a really great place in Lake Como. And he's great friends with Barack Obama. You. What do you have to do with fucking anything? Why listen to you? What right do you have to step on a man who's given 52 years of his fucking life to the service of this country and decide that you, George Clooney, are going to take out basically a full page ad in the fucking New York Times to undermine the president at a time in which, by the way, do people care about the most? Why do you think that the Republicans have an advantage over us? Because they're unified. They will go along with anything. I wasn't asking anybody to go along with anything.
Wow.
That's not why they have it. Republicans are unified, but it's not, not on everything, but that's not why they have the advantage over the Democrats.
No.
Because of your far left fucking disgusting, stupid policies.
Yeah.
You went far left and you put your brain dead father into office, and now you're defending him like he's some fucking upstanding citizen. He's 52 years of public service where he profited from it the whole fucking time.
Yep.
And by the way, passed the 1994 Criminal Act and put millions of black men in jail.
Yeah. The balls.
Hello.
The first of all, because I know Hunter Biden probably doesn't have like big balls in real life, but the balls that come out of his mouth when he speaks is disgusting, bro. That's a crackhead behavior.
What have you fucking done?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what
George Clooney is not my favorite politically, but he's a great actor. He has an amazing career.
Done a lot of great things.
What have you done, Hunter?
Yeah.
Besides trade on your family name and make shitty art.
Fuck his dead brother's wife too.
And turn her into a fucking crack addict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you've done, Hunter. You piece of shit. You want to fucking be crowing about somebody who fucking shouldn't be talking, dude? You should be crawling under a rock somewhere.
Exactly.
And
Shut
fucking
your damn mouth
begging
and go
for
away.
forgiveness for all the fucking evil things that you've allowed happen. Where was the big man in the house when you were getting the fucking money funneled in from your uncle's account to your bank account to your father's account under fucking American people's nose, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you, Hunter.
Fuck you, Hunter is right, bro. Fucking crackhead piece of shit bringing coke into the White House in the United States of America.
In the interview, he says it wasn't his coke.
Oh, of course not.
Of course. Oh, no.
Any slimy motherfucker can say that too. But you know what? They could probably get your fingerprints off the bag. They could probably get your DNA off your
Trump administration should get to the bottom of that.
They should totally get to the bottom of that.
Absolutely. They got other shit to worry about, but that will be a good one.
Yeah, the fact that this guy is so cocky to do an interview.
It's so crazy.
It's disgusting.
It's like, oh my God.
So what do you guys think?
Zero humility. Sorry, go ahead, Bob.
What do you guys think about this whole Epstein thing? Do you think this is like some kind of, no, just Trump saying to forget about it? Do you think this is some kind of...
That was a little shady.
That's a little shady. Also could be a setup. I mean, now he's ordered Bondi to release all the grand jury testimony, and now I think the assistant AG is going to go talk to Ghislaine and do an interview with her, and I don't know.
Here's what I do.
Think it's kind of a setup.
Yeah, I think it's a setup. I don't like the way President Trump, because I will always respect him by calling him President Trump. I don't think he kind of realized what he was saying right there. Like, oh, Epstein, what are we still talking about that guy for? Because he's a fucking scumbag pedophile piece of shit that was trafficking.
And he's, Trump's working on many other things.
Right.
Way bigger deals.
Right. Like, I think it was like a steam thing that Trump was like blowing off right there. Like, what are we even talking about this
But of
piece?
course the left defaults to, he's on the list. Like,
yeah. Bull fucking
he's not
shit.
On the fucking list. I'll tell you why. Because it would have come out already.
Yes, sir. Not only would have come out.
False Russian collusion.
Yeah. 2
fucking impeachments over bullshit.
Yep.
Assassination attempts. A
Multiple.
Global pandemic to take him out of office. A stolen election. I mean,
still didn't work.
And now they're going to bring out the Epstein list for him. Get out of here.
Shut the fuck out of here.
And now they're going off about this supposed birthday card that he sent to him in 2003. It's like, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
God.
Let's not forget when Trump kicked him out. Like, I don't want to repeat myself, but I will for the fucking people who don't listen properly. Let's not forget who the one person was that was in the public's face that threw fucking Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago along with Ghislaine. It was President Trump that did that. If you have a snidey fucking thing to say about that, go fuck yourself, because if Epstein had anything against Trump to pull on him, like, oh, Trump, you fucked the young women on tape and I have it, it wouldn't have happened. Trump wouldn't have fucking had the balls to fucking throw him out, because that's how Epstein did shit. He recorded people fucking young underage girls and then used that against them to keep him under his fucking wing. Mm-hmm. So Trump wouldn't make a stand like that if fucking he had anything to do with that disgusting fucking behavior that needs to be rid of the world, out of this fucking entire earth. Yeah. Rock and roll is fucking right, Chad, because fuck these motherfuckers, bro. How dare you take a good family man like Trump and try and mix him in with fucking Epstein?
Oh, that's what I always say. Look at Biden's kids. Look at Trump's kids.
Yeah.
All Trump's kids are they don't do drugs. They're fucking upstanding citizens. All Biden's kids. Well, Bo was kind of upstanding, but he died of cancer. But Hunter's a piece of shit, and Ashley is. They all been in rehab. They've all been on drugs. It's like, you know why that is? Because Biden probably molested both of them.
Probably.
Maybe all of them.
Or Hunter saw his sister getting molested and fucking had to talk to his mom about it and hide it, whatever. Like, whatever the fuck happened, something happened. You don't go on public national TV and sniff fucking little girls' hairs and make them feel fucking awkward. And put your arm on them and they're fucking itching away from you. You don't feel vibes like that, Joe Biden, when you're around somebody that doesn't want to be around you and you're making them feel uncomfortable. You don't know that, fucking Joe Biden. You're an adult that doesn't know how to make a kid feel comfortable. Right. You don't do that to little girls. You don't do that to little kids.
Especially in front of their parents.
Yes, sir.
Because he's in a position of power, either as a senator or as a fucking vice president. He's doing that to kids right in front of their parents.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
All I would do is try to remove my kid from there, because you can't hit him. Like, you're going to get fucked up.
Yeah. But you know what? Who knows how I would fly off the handle in that particular situation?
Yeah, well, I'd probably get arrested.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I would I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
I would certainly make a stink about it afterwards and not let it fucking go under.
Stink about it right there. Like,
Yep.
What the fuck are you touching my dog?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, creeper.
What the
fuck are you doing, man?
And then these people put up a picture of Trump holding Ivanka's hand walking, like when she was like, I don't know, 10 years old or something.
Like a father does.
Look, who holds their daughter's hand like that? Like a normal fucking father, idiot.
A loving father who talks beautifully about his daughter. That's what a loving father does. They hold their daughter's hands. They sing fucking songs to them. They allow them to skip in the fucking lane. They protect them from fucking creeps like Joe Biden and fucking Hunter Biden, bro. That's what they do.
No doubt. No doubt that they are creeps.
Let's talk. This is what the Gracious 2 has always fucking been about. Calling out losers and scumbags and evil fucking doers, dude. And I'm so happy that we live in America where we could fucking do this and expose people like that. Because if this was Canada, we might get fucking locked up. If this was England or something like that, they might take away my fucking whatever the fuck. We have freedom of speech to call out anybody the fuck we want. And when we see fucking evil people doing evil shit, we could call them out and do other things as well. Don't get me going and excited, people.
Yes.
Thank God for America. If it wasn't for America, this whole world would be fucked. It really
Land of the free, home of the brave. Home of the brave. Let's not forget that we are the bravest fucking nation on this planet. That's why America runs this bitch. Because we are the brave people that said, no way, England, can you rule the world the way you do and enslave people and have slave routes and all the things that you do and then fucking try to make America like the wrong people. There's no way you could have a dictatorship running the fucking world and taking over fucking empires and stuff like that. That's why America is it. It's the people. It's not just our government. It's the people that came here to make America fucking great. And President Trump is making America great again. And is that a bad thing to fucking have, Chad?
No, absolutely not.
No.
That's the left has twisted everything into making you think making themselves think that's a bad thing because they're brainwashed idiots.
Upside down world, no more. Upside down world, no more, people. We won't put up with it. It's not fucking okay. When I hear stats that 300,000 kids go missing from America a year, something like that, or 30,000.
There was about 360,000 that went missing from the border.
Yeah, but like when I hear anything like that,
it's a lot per year. Absolutely, yeah.
It's a lot. It's one is a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We should know about every missing kid. Period. End of story. That should be national news,
right? Not
fucking whatever the fuck you're reporting on that doesn't make sense.
I just saw a meme today. I put it up on my story on Instagram. It said, I wish missing kids would go viral like this Coldplay couple that got busted for cheating on each other.
Wait, what?
It says missing kids should go viral the way the couple that got busted at the Coldplay fucking concert.
Yes.
That should go viral.
100%.
A missing child should go viral like fucking these two idiots.
The milk cartons back in the day, like, I thought as a kid, like, that was like the only missing kid around or something. Right. But that might have been one of hundreds or whatever. But that's how it should be. Amber alerts, all that stuff. Like, it should be fucking, as soon as something happens, boom, we want to know. Where's that kid? Where's his parents? The kid does not with his parents. That's how shit should be, man. Mm-hmm. It breaks my heart to fucking see shit like that going on.
It's horrible.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah. It's absolutely atrocious.
I'm not upset at the tears. I'm upset at fucking human beings. I cannot believe that there's that much evil out there that you could take an innocent person and fucking do shit like that. It just makes no sense in my brain.
God fucking awful.
Yeah, I've always done shit innocently, dude. Anything I've ever done bad, I never meant no harm, no foul with shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I couldn't imagine being like that type of fucking evil, and people are okay with it, man. These are people.
They're psychopaths.
Well, they ignore it and or they.
The world is run by psychopaths. It really is.
Like,
it's a sad thing to realize.
Your thing was to fucking take high school girls to rub you down and rub your feet, bro. What the fuck kind of scumbag is that, man? Why do you not like a grown woman to do that for you?
Okay, exactly.
You have the money to fucking pay them.
Crazy.
Pay them to fucking do that for you. You're going to ruin and rob a child of their innocence forever and make them fucking not understand shit. Like, that's an evil that should be rid. Like, we ridded Hitler from the world. We ridded the Nazis from the world, supposedly. That's the evil you need to rid from the world. That's the war people should be fighting. That's the fucking war. Not the war on terror, the war on fucking robbing kids of their innocence, dog.
Yep.
Let's fucking
100%. 100%.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about good things but I hope people heard this. I hope people heard this conversation right here, and they should be barking it from their doorsteps, because you cannot let that shit go on, and you cannot sit idly by while that shit goes on, because then you become part of the problem after time and time.
Exactly. That's the problem. You're not part of the solution. You're just a complier. You're complying with everything that's going on.
Yeah. I've always been, and Bobby, maybe you could speak this better than me. I was never a follower. I was always a leader, dude. If something bad was going on when we were kids and I saw something and didn't like it, I would fucking call somebody out on it and be like, go fuck yourself, dude. That is not happening while I'm here to this person. I was always that way. I could goof around, have a good time. I could sit there and joke with the best of them. But if you're going to try and be mean to somebody and rude and degrade them, I would never be on board with that. And the world needs more fucking leaders than they do followers, bro.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
Yeah, it is the truth. And it feels good to say it at times. Anywho, Bobby, talk to me about fucking ancient civilizations, dude.
All right, so Jamie Michelle brought something up. She brought up, she said about the Great Sphinx in the Grand Canyon. Have you guys ever seen it?
Mama Lana,
I've heard about it.
We see you. Thank you for the manicotti. It was so delicious. God, I'm putting it up.
So this is it. This is supposedly, well, it sure looks like a Great Sphinx, but this is the one in Grand Canyon. Yeah, that's in Grand Canyon. There's a lot more other pictures of it, better ones.
Wait, go back to that top one you were showing. Please don't scroll like that. Go back to this one, and can you zoom in on your mouse so I can see it a little bit better? Like if you, I'll do it here, I guess.
I'm doing it. Wait.
Wow. That definitely, because how would etches get like that vertical?
Exactly. It's crazy.
I've heard about it. I've never seen the pictures.
That's not regular erosion. Hell no.
Yeah, because how would
also have you heard the whole? Sorry.
No, go. I'm saying I was listening to your end also.
Have you all heard the whole story about the Kincaid expedition of the Grand Canyon? Yeah. He supposedly found ancient Egyptian artifacts
and hieroglyphs and the cave and stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm going to bring it up.
Not 100 John here, people. This is the way we all feel here. The Gracious too. This is the way we feel. This is the way Chad and I talk off fucking camera all the time. This is the way and what the Gracious two is about. It's not John. I'm just saying it now loud. This is the way we feel. And I'm sure it's the way our audience feels. And that's why we love you guys out there.
100%. 100%.
Woo! Woo! So, Gracious audience, we fucking love you.
Apparently, after Kincaid found all this, it was posted in the newspaper in 1910 or 1913. He supposedly found all kinds of Egyptian and Indian from India artifacts inside of a tunnel in the Grand Canyon. Right. And ever since that time, what's that?
You can't go there now, right? Isn't it off limits?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, ever since that happened, it's been off limits. If you try to go down there, you'll start seeing helicopters fly over. Like people have done videos, and they'll see Black Hawks starting to circle the area and everything.
Scotty Black.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that America is definitely more ancient than Columbus, than the Vikings.
Yeah.
Possibly even to Egypt. I mean, it goes back far.
Let's not forget the Native Americans, that were here. They weren't light-skinned fucking Europeans that came over here and fucking made America. How long were they living off of this land? But
exactly.
We don't know how long. So again, while I think civilizations have reset and stuff like that, there might have been people that trickled through and been on this land forever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not everybody died at once. Like, people still made it through and stuff. Civilizations have ended to where people needed to rebuild, but the Native Americans were living off this land probably forever, bro.
Yeah, there have been pockets of survival throughout all of history. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. I agree with that. There hasn't been like a reset where everybody's just gone. No. I mean, maybe in the first creation story in Genesis, but not since then. I don't think that our whole population has been. I think there's one time in history our population
Bobby's world
has gone.
So we you know how we do it here, bro. We always introduce the audience to the guest, leave them wanting more. But you're on the show often, so this was the first of many for Bobby's World. So why don't you bid them adieu, and we'll welcome you back at a time. But there's stuff that has to be done here, my man.
Definitely. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I hope you're interested. I hope you check my information out, and don't question everything.
Yes.
Thank you.
There you go.
Question everything except the Earth being flat. We know it's right. Bobbay, the one and only Bobby, dude.
You went right into that in the last one.
Yeah. Had to do it, dude. Had to do it. Chad, anything you want to rant on before we bid the audience?
No, I've ranted enough. You ranted enough. It was a good show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, guys, thank you for this. It was a gracious Tuesday for sure. Maybe one of the more gracious of the time. Thank you, Bobby. We will do this again next week. We got a cool ass guest coming on next week. We got really cool stuff coming up on the horizon. Thank you, people out there.